And here we go in 3, 2, 1. Greetings, programs, and it is Christmas time here at the Nerd Cave Retro Show. My name is Jason Robbins.
And I am everyone's favorite elf, Eric Diamond.
So how's your Christmas going so far? My vacation officially started, 2 days ago? And the weather is not very frightful outside. It's quite warm and moist.
So depending on how you look at it, it is quite frightful. For those that don't want it to be 70 degrees and obnoxious here in the South. It's supposed to be like this all week, and I'm not very happy about it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like 75 degrees on Christmas Day. I don't like it when it's warm on Christmas Day. It doesn't feel like Christmas.
And this is why I want to move to somewhere else that actually has seasons.
Yeah.
But yeah, same with you. My Christmas vacation started Friday. I got to leave the office at noon. And since then, wrapped up the Christmas shopping. We're actually going to be, my wife and I, over the next day or so, we're going to be decking out our living room to be Stranger Things themed.
Oh, nice.
Because the next set of episodes drops on Christmas. So we're doing a Stranger Things theme this year, which, I mean, I don't know about you, but it hasn't really felt like Christmas.
No, not really. It did a little bit about a week or so ago when it got cold.
Yeah.
But then it warmed back up to where it's just so muggy outside. It's like you walk outside and you're like, man, I wish I could just wear a jacket or something. But no, I got to wear shorts and a t-shirt everywhere.
Yeah, it's lame. I'm not a fan. But I think because this year has gone by so quickly.
Yeah.
It's like, Halloween kind of came and went.
Yeah.
Same thing with Thanksgiving and now Christmas, and then next thing you know, we're going to be in 2026.
Dude, Thanksgiving blew by so fast this year. It was like it didn't even happen.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because Thanksgiving's actually one of my favorite holidays of the year.
Yeah.
But I feel like every year it just becomes less and less relevant.
Yeah.
Because people just skip it.
Yeah. Well,
there was so we went to the Dollar Tree earlier today. They already have Easter stuff.
Yep. We went to we go to this place called At Home, which is not too far from here, and they've already got all the Christmas stuff relegated to right up at the front of the store, and then they've still got all the Halloween stuff on clearance right at the front door, and then it's just Easter stuff already going out everywhere in the store.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. You don't even get to enjoy the seasons, man.
Yeah, it's I envy people who live in the Midwest or even in some of your northern states that actually get different or more consistent temperatures, I'll say that.
Yeah, and you got to do your Halloween shopping in May for your Halloween decorations because the Christmas decorations went up in June. So it's man, we don't even get to enjoy stuff. It's just it comes and goes too fast, and I don't know. I want to sit back and enjoy the season.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah,
is really what it boils down to.
And for everybody that hasn't gotten it yet or played it, the DuckTales remaster right now is on sale for $2.99 on the Microsoft Store. So if you have an Xbox or anything, go snatch it up. I started playing it yesterday, and it's good.
I want to say it was released. Is it new or was it a repurposed?
No, it was a Xbox 360. I forgot what year it came out. It was late in the 360 life cycle, but they never redid it for the X or the Series X or the Xbox One. I mean, but it still looks and sounds great. So if you're interested in that, go play it.
Yeah, I actually have played that. I played it when it was first released, and
Mm.
it's really good.
Yeah, it's so
So yeah, if you're
good.
a DuckTales fan, definitely check it out.
But speaking of Christmas stuff, that's what we're doing this week. We're doing the top 5 holiday specials slash movies, and this one was an exciting one for me. I don't know about you.
Yeah, it's interesting because I feel like my list when it comes to this one specifically, it can change almost daily
Yeah, mine too.
because there's so many great holiday specials, holiday movies. I don't know, like there are certain ones that I watch every year,
Mhm.
and then there are some that like if I get to it, it's fine. But yeah, I think it's going to be a good discussion.
Yeah, but if you want to, I can go ahead and start us off with the
Yeah, go
list for
for it.
tonight. But my honorable mentions, I only put 2. Dude, my list could have been 20, easily 20 movies and specials long, but I kept it minimum. But I only have 2 honorable mentions. At the number 1 spot in the honorable mention is Trading Places, which I look at as it's a holiday movie. I mean, it takes place over from what was it, Thanksgiving to New Year's Eve. That movie took place, so that's
Mhm.
definitely a holiday movie to
Oh,
enjoy.
100%.
Also, The Nightmare Before Christmas. I still haven't watched it yet this year. Need to get on that.
Yeah, we plan to watch it, I think Tuesday. Because we've got a few movies mapped out that
Yeah.
we're gonna watch, and um, I think Nightmare Before Christmas is on our agenda for Tuesday.
The great thing about The Nightmare Before Christmas it doubles as a Halloween and a Christmas movie.
We were having that same discussion, and I was thinking, it really could it's appropriate for both Halloween and Christmas,
Oh,
so
absolutely.
it's a rare twofer in the in the movie world.
What's this? What's this?
What's
God, I love that
this?
movie.
Oogie
Um,
Boogie's such an underrated villain too.
Oh, I know. I love it. There. I always want to get that blow mold Oogie Boogie every year, but I never pull the trigger on getting him. Maybe I'll
The
do it next
Oogie
year.
Boogie Man.
But for my actual list at number 5, A Christmas Story. I love that movie so much, and there's something about it. And I think the reason that movie became as popular as it was is because I don't know if you remember back in the '90s, especially like the early '90s to the late '90s. That movie would be on a 24-hour repeat on, was it TNT or TBS?
PBS.
That starting like the midnight on Thanksgiving, and they would just play it 24 hours a day until Christmas. And there was never a time you couldn't watch that movie on TV, and I love it so much.
Yeah, it's one of those that it's one of the first Christmas movies that I think of, a lot for the reasons you just described. You couldn't help but watch it because it was on TV so
Hmm.
much that it was, as Emperor Palpatine would say, "It is
Yeah,
unavoidable."
exactly. Like that was always my favorite thing, was waiting for it to start on Thanksgiving, and I would always watch that very first showing of it to get you in the Halloween or the Christmas spirit.
Oh, absolutely.
Number 4, of course, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the classic claymation. What is it? Rankin Bass special. Even though Santa's a dick, and all the reindeers are dicks, I still love that movie so much. I love the Bumble. You can't not love the Bumble.
Yukon Cornelius
Oh,
is a national treasure. Yeah, when there's a lot of the great claymation specials. There's this one, there's Year Without a Santa Claus, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. But this is the one that always stands out. And I think because it was on TV every year. I
mhm.
mean, and the other ones were too when I was growing up. But I always made it a point to watch this one.
And it was always one of those shows you would hear that beginning. And I have it here somewhere. Let me find it. Uh, as soon as you heard this, you knew you were in for something special. When you heard this coming on the TV, you knew some Christmas specials were about to start happening when you heard that.
Jingles like that don't exist anymore.
No, they don't. You heard that, and you were like hopping over couches to get to the TV. As soon as you heard that come on the TV, my no,
Absolutely.
my number 3 spot is of course Home Alone. I've loved this movie
Yes.
ever since. Did I ever tell you I saw this movie in the theater because I won tickets off the local Fox station when I was a kid?
Really?
Yeah, it was during the afternoon, during the afternoon block of cartoons like GI Joe and all that stuff. They had a thing, it was like, call this number and you could win tickets to the new Home Alone movie, and be the 10th caller or whatever. And I called and I got tickets. So my dad was forced to take me to see this movie that weekend because I had won tickets. And I think he enjoyed it too, because you can't not enjoy that movie.
I actually saw a photo that was taken earlier this year with Macaulay Culkin, Daniel Stern, and Joe Pesci all together.
Yeah.
It made my heart smile.
They
But
really
yeah,
do
this is
need to do a legacy sequel of that movie. Something.
so Macaulay Culkin actually did an interview not too long ago with an idea for a legacy sequel, and it's I won't bore everyone with the details, but definitely go look it up. It's not a terrible idea. It involves him having a kid
Yeah.
and his kid locking him out of his house.
Or I was gonna say, as like Kevin, like as an adult man, like the wet bandits come back to try to get revenge, but then he beats them up again through the house, and he gets charged with attempted murder.
That would be great. But yeah, Home Alone is that's a must watch. And I'm actually wearing my McAllister home
Oh,
security
nice.
map shirt for the show. So
That's awesome.
uh, yeah, no, I love Home Alone. It's so good.
And at my number 2 spot, it's not Christmas till Hans Gruber falls off Nakatomi Plaza. Die Hard. And y'all can fight me all you want. I watch Die Hard every Christmas Eve. I have not missed a Christmas Eve Die Hard in 35 years. I watch it every single year, and it's official. And ever since me and Derek have known each other, I watch it, and then as soon as Hans Gruber falls off, I take a picture of the TV and I send it to Derek, and I say it's officially Christmas.
And I can vouch for that. That is 100% true. That when one, I'm not going to fight you on it because one, I agree with you, and two, I'm going to have a non-traditional Christmas movie on my list too. Did I ever tell you my funny Die Hard story where I upset some people on social media?
Oh, you did? That's not hard to do.
It's really not. So the past couple of years, every Christmas Eve, I post the breaking news graphic that says shots fired at
Yeah.
Nakatomi Plaza, and most everyone gets it.
Yeah.
But there are some that are like, we have got to stop these terrorists from attacking our country. And I'm like, dude, it's a movie reference. It's a movie reference.
I know.
Like, can
I
you
know.
not? Can we not like joke around and have fun?
No,
anymore?
not anymore. We're not allowed to.
Okay. Well, I'll think about that for half a second when I post it again.
Yeah,
this year.
we're going to post it again. So, whatever. And at my number 1 spot is, of course, Charlie Brown Christmas, which, I should have set my little Charlie Brown tree over here behind me for the show. I've got the Charlie Brown Christmas tree over in the corner right now, but that is my absolute favorite Christmas special of all time. I love Charlie Brown. I've got my Snoopy mug right here. I collect Charlie Brown stuff. I've loved the Peanuts since before, since I could read. I would buy the little do you remember the little digest books you could get at the bookstore in the kids section? When I was a kid, they would have like little Peanuts volumes and stuff, and they would have like Archie comics and things like that. I would always buy either a Peanuts or an Archie comic every time I came across those things. I used to have a bunch of those when I was a kid, but I've always loved the Charlie Brown Christmas special. Is still, and that soundtrack is, I mean, you can't listen to that soundtrack and not be in a good mood.
So going off of the soundtrack, that is a Christmas Eve tradition for
Yes.
me, is to listen to that soundtrack. One day I hope to have it on vinyl.
I
know
saw it
it's
at
out there.
Target the other day. Dude, you got to go to Target.
Oh man.
They had the picture vinyl, and I wanted to get it so bad.
Oh, and I was just at Target today.
Oh wait, no,
I
that
didn't
was
see
the Halloween one. They had the Halloween one, that was the picture, and then they had the regular the Vince Guaraldi Christmas, Charlie Brown Christmas. But where did I see it at? I think it was Target, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was Target. The bad thing is those vinyls are like $40-50 now.
Yeah, when I went to Video Game Trading Post the other day, the vinyls they had were around the same price, and it's
So
just
insane.
it's tough. It's tough to justify, spending that kind of money.
I used to be able to go to the flea market like 7-8 years ago and buy vinyl for like 10 cents. Like most of the vinyl I
Mhm.
have, I spent less than $1 for them, and I've got some really good vinyl. Now, you can't find vinyl anymore without just getting raked over the coals.
It's unfortunate.
But that's my list for top 5 Halloween or holiday specials.
Yeah, that was a great list. I love all of them, even your honorable mentions.
Yeah.
But going into my honorable mentions, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for the reasons that you mentioned earlier. One that when it was on TV, I had to watch it.
Yeah. That was
I haven't
appointment television right there.
Yeah, and I haven't watched the claymation specials as much, as an adult, but I still go back and enjoy them from time to time.
Yeah.
Uh, Die Hard for the reasons you mentioned. The debate as far as whether or not that's a Christmas movie is hilarious to me, and this is why I say that you can classify it. Now I'll fight Macaulay Culkin on this because he said that it is not. To me, what makes a Christmas movie is, does it take place around Christmas time?
Mhm.
It does. Is Christmas essential to the plot? And
Yes.
it is, because Hans Gruber and his gang invade a Christmas party.
Mhm.
So it's
Well, the only reason John McClane was there was to spend Christmas with his family, who had
yes.
moved to the West Coast.
I mean, he wasn't going to be there for like Memorial Day.
Yeah, I was just thinking that same thing. Like he's not going to spend the weekend in LA for Memorial Day. It's just not happening.
No. So for that reason, I say that it classifies. Charlie Brown Christmas, I'd say best soundtrack of really any holiday or Christmas special.
Yep.
Right up there with the classic How the Grinch Stole Christmas animated short. A Muppet Christmas Carol. Now this is one that this would have been probably number 6 or 7 on my list. And the reason, well, I'll get to the reason why it's in my honorable mentions in a second, but it is funny how you can just throw the Muppets in really any kind of story and it fits. Like I loved Michael Caine as Ebenezer Scrooge.
Well, dude, he didn't even know he was in a Muppet movie when he was making that movie. Like he takes it so seriously.
He does. Yeah, and just it works. And you have Gonzo and Rizzo kind of narrating the thing, and they go along with Scrooge and the different ghosts. It's just so good. It's my favorite like Muppet story.
Yeah,
that's ever been done. And then this might be surprising, but Home Alone 1 is in my honorable mentions. You'll guess why, but we'll get to that in a second. It's a classic. Daniel Stern and Joe Pesci, I think, still don't get enough credit for how great they were. It's just so over the top and so great. And I will say this, if we were doing a top 5 Christmas movie villain list, Uncle Frank would be on mine.
Yeah.
The guy's a dick.
I saw some. Oh, dude, I hate Uncle Frank so much. What a turd. But I saw some trivia the other day with Daniel Stern, where the part where he sneaks in the window and Kevin puts all the glass ornaments underneath and he stomps on his feet on them. Well, they had some rubber feet for him to wear, but he didn't think they looked real enough. But it was just sugar glass. So he did that barefoot, but he still cut his feet up on that sugar glass. So the look of pain on his face is actually real in that scene.
I didn't know that. Why'd you take your shoes off? Why the hell you dress like a chicken?
Oh,
so
I want to
good.
watch that tonight.
So moving into my actual list, number 5, this is kind of my non-traditional Christmas movie, Batman Returns.
I almost put this on my list. Almost.
I am a huge fan of the Burtonverse
Hmm.
that he created with Batman '89 and Batman Returns. Again, I think Christmas is essential to the plot because you have to have these mass number of family gatherings for the Penguin to, you know, like,
Batman
execute his
kills a
plan.
man with an afterburner. Doesn't get more Christmas
He
than that.
does. And for those that say Batman never kills anybody, he puts a giant thing of dynamite on one of the circus performers and then
Dude,
throws him off the side of something.
he's got like a 50 body count in that movie. He kills so many people in that movie. And you know what I was just thinking the other day with Netflix buying Warner Brothers? If they don't back a truckload of money up to Tim Burton's house and Michael Keaton's house and get them to do a Burtonverse Part 3 to finish out the Burton trilogy with an old man Bruce Wayne, they're missing out on the biggest money-making movie they could possibly make.
Yeah, you could either do a Bruce Wayne story or you could incorporate a little bit of Batman Beyond.
Yeah, I was just thinking that same thing. Training the new Batman, like that.
Mhm.
I mean, he's ready. Said he's ready to do it. Michael Keaton said he's ready to do it. So get Tim Burton, just back a dump truck full of money to his house and say, please make that movie.
We know you got the money, Netflix.
And just let him do it the way he wants to do it. Don't interfere.
Yeah.
Just let him do it exactly how he wants to do it.
I'd be there opening night
Me too.
for sure. And my number 4 is A Christmas Carol, specifically the George C. Scott version, where he plays Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah.
And it also features David Warner
Mm.
as Bob Cratchit, which is
Yeah.
a cool little bit of trivia.
Man, I haven't
So
seen that in
th-
forever.
I watched this with my grandmother pretty much every Christmas when I was a kid. So
Yeah.
I have some sentimental value attached to it. And unfortunately, I mean, she's no longer been with us for almost a decade now, but I still make it a point to watch it every year.
Yeah.
And I like the kind of old, grimy
Yeah.
kind of look. And it has, in my opinion, still the scariest version of the Ghost of Christmas Future.
Oh yeah. I forgot all about. I need to go back and watch that, dude. It has been decades since I've seen that movie.
It's so good. Number 3, I actually watched this last night, The Santa Claus with Tim Allen, and this was one that I watched this movie religiously
Yeah.
as a kid because it was such a cool story about just this kind of deadbeat dad who accidentally murders Santa Claus, so he has to take over. And just seeing kind of like the evolution where he just starts out as a businessman
Yeah.
and then like he gets fatter, his hair gets grayer, and then eventually, he stops fighting it.
We watch this every year, but and I love it. It's a great movie. I love it, but man, the CGI in that movie is so bad.
Yeah. There's a lot of movies are like that from that time.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Home Alone 2: Lost in New York. Now, I know part 1 is a classic. It deserves all the praise that it gets. But in my opinion, Home Alone 2 is a better movie. I love the New York setting.
Yeah.
The traps are cooler. I love the exchange that Kevin has with Harry and Marv when he's on top of the building and he's chunking the bricks at him, and it just keeps hitting Marv right in the head.
And when Marv gets electrocuted at the sink.
And you see his skeleton.
You know a movie's good when you can just laugh thinking about it.
That is one of the single greatest frames in the history of cinema.
And it's got Tim Curry in it. So anything with Tim Curry, I'm all about.
The scene when him and the other hotel workers go into the room and they're talking to the Angels with Filthier Souls movie.
I'm gonna have to watch that tonight too. Damn it.
Oh, I love that movie so much. But my number 1
He keeps hitting him
is
with the brick. He's like,
Oh,
he's pointing. And I
it's
saw a
so
meme the other day that had him pointing and looking like that, and you see in the first frame, and then the second frame is Joe Pesci looking back like what, and behind him is the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man walking down Central. It was funny.
it's just even when he's doing the and you hear the
Oh, so good.
it's so yeah, it's awesome. But my number one is How the Grinch Stole Christmas,
Yeah.
the Jim Carrey version. He was born
Oh
to
yeah.
play the Grinch. And the fact that the effects, so this movie came out in 2000. The makeup effects, the actual set of Whoville,
Yeah.
everything about that movie holds up.
See, I should have put
And
this on my list because we watch this every year too. I love this movie.
so growing up, my favorite Christmas thing to watch was the How the Grinch Stole Christmas animated short. But there's not a whole lot of story to it. It's
Yeah.
just, oh, the Grinch hates Christmas. He goes to steal the toys. Blah. You know how it goes. So when they announced the movie, I was thinking, okay, well, what are they going to do to actually like make it worthwhile? And they do an excellent job of making the Grinch like a sympathetic character.
Yeah.
And it's Jim Carrey in full Jim Carrey mode. Like in some movies, you could tell he's on a little bit of a leash, but in this one, you could tell they just riled him up and took the leash off and said, go.
And
It is so
Angelina,
great.
she loves some Martha May Whovier, man. She is that's her spirit animal.
I could see that. Yeah, Martha May Who, you don't mess around with her. She's the one who really runs that town.
Oh yeah.
Uh, for a while, anytime like a friend would call, I would do you remember the Grinch's voicemail?
Yeah.
Said, if you so much as utter one syllable, I will hunt you down and gut you like a fish.
So good.
If you'd like to fax me, press the star key.
And I love the part of the movie where he goes and he yanks the tablecloth out from all the stuff on the table, but he did it perfectly, and none of the stuff fell, so he came back into frame and knocked everything off the table. He's so good at improv like that, just to know that like what's going to be the funny thing to do.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I love that movie too, and I wanted to show you. Angelina had been making me turning some of my stuff into ornaments. So I had this, this Mario.
Ooh, a raccoon Mario.
Yeah, raccoon
nice.
Mario, and she put a little thing in the top of his head, so she made an ornament out of him.
Sweet.
And then I got these today, and sorry for you audio listeners, but I got a little BB-8 that I bought at the flea market. I'm going to turn him into an ornament, and then I also got an Ahsoka that I'm going to turn into an ornament as well, because I have my own little tree. It's like a little 4-foot tall tree. It's got a bunch of like video game stuff on it and Star Wars stuff, so every time I try to find something video game related or Star Wars related and turn it into an ornament for the tree.
Sweet.
So that's what we've been doing.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's pretty smart, actually.
But that's the end of our lists. And before we go into your list, Derek, do you want to do our Patreon shout outs?
As always, we like to shout out our awesome patrons over at patreon.com/nerdcaveretro. Shout out to OmniSlick, Alex the Alley Cat, Michael Patrick, Justin Nispel, Riley, the official NCR fact checker, Mr. Wally Phelps, Nick W., Eld the Zombie, Yup Fed, aka Knife, Raven, Daniel Salmon, aka Bethany Fox, our amazing Discord community manager, Mr. B-Res Coffee himself, Mike Eveland, the fact checker to the fact checker, Tyler the Word Smith Watson, Axblade07, the official NCR beat writer, Armez Jackson, Carlos Longoria, better known as I Am the Rampage, Staff Sergeant Sketch, Gus and Penny, Matthew Salmon, and now we introduce a man who knows his potato. He is the American Salad. Venus, your fire, your desire, golf instructor, the dream chaser, violinist, pianist, and overall enjoyer of music. He is the undisputed Nerd Cave Retro heavyweight champion of the world, Joey Image. Joey. And last but not least,
Mom and Diamond.
Donna Diamond. Thank you all so much for your continued contributions to keeping the lights on for us here at the Nerd Cave Retro Podcast. For as little as $1 a month, you get your own RSS feed with zero ads. You also get early access to our bonus episodes, which include commentary tracks for animated shows, live action movies, roundtable discussions, our Dungeons and Dragons campaign, which I hope we bring back in 2026.
Yeah,
I know
we
talked about it, but I definitely hope we do. And if you want to be a part of our awesome Patreon community, just head over to patreon.com/nerdcaveretro and be sure to leave us your social media info so we can give you a proper shout out if you're a new patron.
And don't really have any. I can play this. This is a little bit of Christmas themed.
They conducted rituals up on the roof. Bizarre rituals intended to bring about the end of the world, and now it looks like it may actually happen.
So be good, for goodness sake. Whoa, somebody's
We
coming.
have to get out of here. We've got to find a judge or something.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey.
And now for your list from Threads, we have Brian Kofefe Powers, who said Rocky 4, Rocky 5.
Ooh, I didn't think of Rocky 4.
Yeah, I didn't think of Rocky 4 either. And Rocky 5 of all the Rockies.
That just makes me think of that stand-up joke you told me, where it's like somebody stole the Rocky DVD collection from a guy's car, but he left Rocky 5.
He left 5 in the car. that was a Crankus joke that he told for a long time. I was like, that was so good. Lethal Weapon, Gremlins.
All right.
Which Gremlins. Ugh. Goodfellas. I don't remember. Goodfellas had Christmas stuff in it. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen Goodfellas.
Yeah, I haven't watched Goodfellas in like 15 years.
I haven't either. And Scrooged.
Ooh, Scrooge is a good
Yeah,
one.
Scrooged is good.
I haven't watched that in a couple of years. I should change that.
Yeah. I used to watch it all the time. I haven't seen it in quite a few years.
I have it on DVD, but
Yeah.
I haven't watched it probably like 6 or 7 years. From at TV's Travis from the Wait You Haven't Seen podcast, who we've had on the show before, is top 5 Christmas specials / movies in no particular order. Muppet Christmas Carol, Chuck Jones' How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Muppet Family Christmas. I don't think I've seen that
I
one.
don't think I've seen that one either.
A Charlie Brown Christmas, and Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
Yeah, Emmett Otter's is
That
great.
doesn't sound familiar.
I used to watch that a lot as a kid, and then it kind of disappeared for a long time, and then it started kind of making a comeback the last couple of
Okay.
years. But it's good. It's a little slow, but it's worth watching.
Okay.
And from our email, we have Mr. Armez Jackson, the official beat writer for the Nerd Cave Retro Show. His honorable mentions are Die Hard, in parentheses, my hot take. It's not a hot take, man. Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
It is. Learn to love it.
Jack Frost, the puppet animation movie. I still don't know which one
I forgot about that one.
that is. There's like 3 Jack Frost movies, and one of them's like a hardcore horror movie, and one of them's like, I don't know which one. Maybe the one with
one of
Michael
them.
Keaton, one of those. Let's
Yeah.
see. Gremlins, Scrooged, and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. And for his actual list, at number 5, he says Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh, I forgot about Elf. Number 4,
Yeah, Elf. Yeah, the Elf's. I was surprised at how popular that movie has. Its staying power has been
Yeah.
incredible.
I just remember the first time I watched that when he's walking across the street and he gets hit by the cab. I remember the first time I watched that, I laughed so hard that I thought I like ripped a stomach muscle. I laughed so hard. Number 3, A Christmas Story. Number 2, A Charlie Brown's Christmas. And 1, I was wondering when this was going to show up, It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, that's one that it appears on almost every Christmas list you look at online.
You want to know what? I've never seen that whole movie all the way through.
I haven't either.
I've only ever seen it in bits and pieces. I've never seen the whole movie at once.
I tried to watch it last year, and I think I got like 20 to 25 minutes in, and then I had to leave to do something, and then we just never picked it back up.
Yeah, because like 90% of the movie has nothing to do with Christmas. It's just like
No.
it's kind of hard to get through.
Let's see. Next up, we have Tyler the Wordsmith Watson himself. Honorable mentions: Elf, Home Alone, The Santa Claus, the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I forgot about this one. Batman:
too.
Mask of the Phantasm.
I completely forgot that was a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
A lot of Batman taking place at Christmas. I forgot. I didn't think about that.
If no one has watched Mask of the Phantasm, it's one of the best Batman movies. I know it's animated,
Yeah.
but it's one of the best Batman movies ever made.
Yeah, I remember going to the movies back when that came out, like opening weekend. I went to see it in a theater, and there was nobody in there. And I literally sat in the theater and just watched it twice, and nobody said anything to me.
It's that good. And then the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Yeah.
All of them released in December, and they involve a magic old man and elves. They count. That's a good way to put it, my friend.
I love it. I watch those
Yeah.
every year. I like to watch the extended editions, so I got to block off 15 good hours to get through those 3 movies.
Oh, yeah. Number 5, Christmas Vacation. Not much else I can say about this one that others haven't said better. My wife and I will quote it even outside the holiday season.
Oh, I meant to put A Christmas Vacation on my list, too. I don't know why I forgot to put it on there. That was like my top 5. Oh, well.
Number 4, Olive the Other Reindeer.
Huh? I don't know what this.
I remember this. Sorry, I've been dealing with a cough. An adorable special from Simpsons creator Matt Groening. It aired on Fox in the early 2000s and stars Drew Barrymore as the titular Olive. Olive is a dog who is bad at being a dog. So when she hears on the radio that one of Santa's reindeer is out of commission, she believes that she is actually a reindeer due to mishearing Santa say he needs to rely on all of the other reindeer. So she makes her way to the North Pole with her penguin friend that escaped the city zoo that also sells stolen goods. I remember watching this. I don't remember much from it, but that was always a thing. Somebody would say, oh, Santa's actually saying all of the other reindeer. And someone made a movie out of it.
I don't
It's pretty
remember
incredible.
this at all. I have no memory of this.
Number 3, Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, a Muppet special without any of the classic Muppets. I saw it as a kid and fell in love with it. It becomes a retelling of the story The Gift of the Magi, but with a happier ending. It's about a poor otter family living on the river, making ends meet however they can. Mom and son both sacrifice something the others uses to make money, or to earn money to be able to enter a talent show that has a cash prize to buy a Christmas gift for the other one. There's a lot more to it, but it's more than I want to type out here. Just go watch it. Number 2, A Muppet Family Christmas, a Muppet special with all the classic Muppets. You get the regular crew plus the Sesame Street gang and an appearance from the Fraggles. All of them are stuck in the house of Fozzie's mom during a blizzard at Christmas. The end always makes me cry because Jim Henson shows up and looks through the kitchen door to all his creations in the living room and says, "Looks like they're having fun. I like when they're having fun." Tears every single time. It's on YouTube and in good quality. I'll have to watch this.
Yeah, me too. I don't think I've ever seen that.
I haven't either. And number 1, A Charlie Brown Christmas. There couldn't be anything else at the top spot. I don't think I've ever identified with an animated character more than I do with Charlie Brown. And that feeling isn't limited to just this special. I also enjoy its 1992 sequel, It's Christmas Time Again, Charlie Brown.
Up next, we have Mark Simmons, also known as Mushmouth TB, for his honorable mentions. 8 Crazy Nights. I have never seen a more relatable main character in a holiday movie than Davy Stone. I hate the holiday season more than I can say, and still say appropriate for this show. Anyway, on to the list.
I'm not surprised that Mushmouth of all people would put 8 Crazy Nights on his list.
Charlie dies and doesn't come back. Smiling Friends. The title may not make it sound like a Christmas special, but boy is it ever. Charlie meets an untimely fate attempting to chop down a Christmas tree, and it takes an entire adventure through hell and Gilbert Gottfried as God in what might be his last appearance to teach him the meaning of the season or something. What?
I have to watch this just for Gilbert Gottfried
I
playing
think that
God.
sounds like a fever dream is what that sounds
It-
like.
It does.
Comfort and Joy, Justice League. Martian Manhunter doesn't celebrate Christmas, and Superman is not having it. Superman invites Martian Manhunter to his home with Ma and Pa Kent, where he is welcomed and is even given a gift. The exchange is heartwarming, and it honestly brings a tear to my eye to see how warm and accepting the Kent household is. Never saw that.
I haven't either.
Nick the Creep Tapes. This is a horror series, but that doesn't mean it can't be full of holiday joy. Our killer poses as a therapist during an emergency session with a new client on Christmas Eve. What ensues is a very forced Santa is your trauma session, and it is hilarious.
I haven't seen that either.
Yuletide Repeat. American Dad. Every single American Dad Christmas special is awesome, and there are more than a dozen to choose from. But this year I've been thinking about Yuletide Repeat. Stan is dedicated to having the perfect Christmas with his family and takes him to a tree lighting festival. But when the tree catches fire and kills everyone, Stan becomes trapped in a Groundhog Day time loop where he has to figure out what has gone wrong. Watching him mess this up over and over again never gets tiring. I won't spoil how it ends, so go watch it. And then at his number one is A Christmas Story. I know I've been doing TV specials up until this, but it's my list and I'll cry if I want to. The movie is one of the only really good Christmas memories I have of my family and specifically my dad as a kid. Every year we'd watch this thing, and I know it hasn't aged well for a lot of people, but for me it's timeless and iconic. From the Broken Furnace to the Chinese dinner, I love it and watch it pretty much every year.
That's a pretty good list. I mean,
Yeah.
we haven't really seen a lot of like Christmas themed episodes of shows, but there
Yeah.
are some great. Like I love The Office
Mhm.
Christmas episodes; those are really good.
They've had that on the loop on YouTube the past couple of days. I've just been watching that loop of that show.
Yeah, that their holiday specials are great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are good lists. Really good lists.
Now on to Discord.
Let's see. Let me pull up.
You want me to start it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Up first, we have Nick W. Nick, the horror game fan. His top 5 holiday specials. Honorable mentions: Charlie Brown Christmas, Simpsons Miracle on Evergreen Terrace, The Simpsons Skinner's Sense of Snow, Scrooged with Bill Murray, It's a Wonderful Life, and Home Alone 2. He's up there with you, Derek. He'll put love like in the Home Alone 2.
Yeah.
Number 5, Disney's Christmas with Scrooge McDuck. I love.
Oh, that's
this
a good one too. Yep.
I forgot to put this on the list. That's a really good telling of that story, the Christmas Carol.
It's the role that Scrooge McDuck was born to play.
Yeah, exactly. For any of the Bob's Burgers Christmas episodes, they're all good. Agreed. I love anything Bob's Burgers, and all their holiday specials are great, from Halloween to Thanksgiving to the Christmas ones. They're all good. Number 2, Simpsons. Number 3, Simpsons. Marge May Not Be Proud. I'm gonna have to go back and see these episodes. I don't think I saw any of these.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
Number 2, Christmas Vacation, and number 1, Home Alone.
Solid. Next up, we have Knife. Number 5, Christmas with the Cranks. 4, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. 3, Four Christmases. That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Number 2, Home Alone. And number 1, The Ultimate Christmas Present.
I don't think I ever saw that.
No, I don't think I have either.
Up next, we got Danny Z. He says, I'm 46. To put this into perspective, my Christmas movies as a kid were number 3, A Christmas Story. Number 2, Grinch Stole Christmas, 1966. And Charlie Brown's Christmas. Frosty, Rudolph, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. All the Rankin Bass Christmas specials. And now I'm older with a family. The wife and kids like Elf, Jim Carrey, Christmas Carol. I did not like that one. That's the weird CGI one they put out a few years
Yeah.
ago. It's got that uncanny valley thing going on.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey Grinch. There we go. That's the one. Polar Express. Nightmare Before Christmas. The theme we dressed up in a Halloween costume contest, and I proposed to her as I was Jack and she was Sally. That's awesome.
That's a great story.
Yeah. My all-time favorite, to take me back to a kid in elementary school, is always A Christmas Story.
Next up, we have Raven Ghostpaw. Number 5, Nightmare Before Christmas. 4, Home Alone. 3, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. 2, A Christmas Story. And number 1, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the animated version.
Nice. And up next, we have Brandon, the Emerald Coast fact checker, over on the Discord. His Christmas specials are honorable mentions: The Year Without a Santa Claus. I love the Miser Brothers.
Oh, they're so great.
Yeah. I'm Mr. Heat Miser.
Yeah, Heat Miser made his way to the South this year.
Yeah, no kidding. Prep and Landing. The idea that elves go mission impossible to help Santa cracks me up. Frosty the Snowman, a classic narrated by the legendary Jimmy Durante. A Flintstones Christmas Carol, not the Bedrock Bug. Veggie Tales, the Star of Christmas, great message on the true meaning of Christmas. Veggie Tales, St. Nicholas, a story of joyful giving. Funny telling of the story of the real-life St. Nicholas. And Bluey Season 2 episode, Christmas Swim, nothing but good Australian family fun. I've never seen an episode of Bluey, but I hear it's very good, even for adults.
Yeah, all my friends who have kids say that it's great.
Yeah.
Like, they love it. Their kids love it.
But for his actual list, number 5, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. My personal favorite of the Rankin Bass specials. Great origin story on Kris Kringle. Number 4, The Crippled Lamb. The nativity story as told from the view of the lamb in attendance. Number 3, Mickey's Christmas Carol. Great adaptation of the Dickens classic. Everyone was perfectly cast. 2, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. The original cartoon short, of course. He's a mean one. And at number 1, A Charlie Brown Christmas. I love how they go over the true Christmas spirit versus how commercialized the holidays are.
And y'all have got some great lists.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see. Next up, we have Mr. Joey Image.
The Potato Man
Top
himself.
5. The Dream! I'm kidding. Top 5 Christmas specials. I hate to be so basic, but here goes. Polar Express, A Christmas Story, the original Christmas Carol, It's a Wonderful Life, and the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas. There have been so many iterations of A Christmas Carol.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming he's talking about the one where I think his name's Alistair Sim plays Ebenezer Scrooge. That was made in like the 40s.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. There's
think
yeah,
that's
like
it.
you said, there's like 50 different versions of that. All right, up next we have Halam Akbar. His top 5 holiday movies and specials. He says, these have changed with having kids because we watch newer movies that I now like. He said, not a runner-up, but an asterisk. I never got to watch Home Alone growing up. My dad hated Kevin, and he says he didn't. And he says he didn't say we couldn't watch it. He wasn't watching it, so how could I watch it without him renting it or letting me watch it on TV? My wife loves it. My kids love it. I think it's bottom tier, though, thanks to my Scrooge of a dad, LOL. Man, that sucks he wouldn't let you watch it as a
sucks.
kid. Number 5, The Santa Claus. Number 4, Garfield. Garfield has a great holiday special, too.
I love the old animated Garfield specials.
Yeah, I do, too. We should do the commentary for those maybe next year.
That'd be fun.
The Halloween
Absolutely.
one and the Christmas one.
Yeah, I would love that.
Number 3, Claus with a K. Number 2, Peanuts. And number 1, Arthur Christmas.
I don't think I've
I
seen.
don't think I saw
Arthur Christmas. But yeah, that was the last one as far as Christmas specials go.
Yeah. Actually, that was the last one. Wow, that went by quick.
It did.
But that's going to bring us to the end of this holiday Christmas special for the Nerd Cave Retro Show. And Derek, anything to add before we leave our lovely people to go eat lots of candies and cakes and open presents and drink eggnog and all that good stuff.
I just hope everyone has a great Christmas. And I will say one thing: if you want to follow the new podcast my wife and I are developing, it's at Facebook and Instagram at Coastline Crimes. We're going to be discussing true crime stories, whether it be murder, robbery, missing persons from the Gulf Coast, that we hope to launch sometime in January.
Nice. I can't wait to hear that. That's going to be awesome.
I finally talked my wife into doing a podcast, so we'll
Nice.
see how it goes.
Well, good luck with it. You know, I know it's tough to really keep a podcast going. I know you had it tough trying to keep one going just yourself, but now that you got somebody to bounce off of, I think this one might be the one where keep it going for a long, long time. Like this one, we're always bouncing off each other, so we have. Always got something to talk about. Man, I could never do what you did, just having a single microphone podcast. That just seems hard to do.
Yeah, it's a grind, but like you said, I think this will be different, and honestly, I think it's going to be better because I'll have someone to bounce off of. So just like we do.
I always had great respect for you because I could never just get in front of a microphone by myself and just be like, I'm just going to talk for an hour.
You have to condition yourself to do it. Like, it took me a while to even be comfortable enough to do it.
I don't think anybody would want to hear me talk for an hour. So that's why I like this show. We're a good hour with me and you talking, and then we're out.
Yeah.
But I don't really have anything else to throw out there. Open Micers is on a hiatus right now because, Jacob had to go and knock his wife up for a second time. So he's got another kid on the way. So we don't know when that's going to kick back up. So sometime soon in 2026, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, I'll still be subscribed to the Patreon whenever you guys come back. So I'll be excited to refresh my podcast feed and see, boom, new episode of Open Micers.
But that's going to bring us to the end of this holiday special episode. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you're celebrating this holiday season. We love every single one of you. Thank you for hanging out with us this whole year. And, we're coming up on our 10 years next year, Derek. 10 years of doing this podcast. So we got to make it special. You guys make it special. And if you haven't joined the Discord, please go join the Discord. We've been getting a lot of people over there joining lately. So that's all I got to say. We got one more episode for the year's end. We're going to do best of 2025, and that'll be next week. So enjoy your Christmas, everybody. And if you want to email us at nerdcaveretro@gmail.com. You want to leave us a voice message? Go to voicecast.app/NCR. You don't have to sign up for anything. All you got to do is go over there, leave the message. That is it. No signing up for anything. You go to nerdcaveretro.com. That's our link tree. That includes all of our socials, all of the ways to give us money, like the Patreon and the merch shop, which is at ncrmerch.com. We got t-shirts, hats, magnets, bags, mugs, all kind of designs over there for anything you could possibly want. And if you can't do that, I realize times are tough. You know what's free? Leaving us a review and/or a 5-star rating on all the podcasting platforms. Derek, please tell them what it's all about.
Merry Christmas!
Ho, 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 ho.
My name is Freeze. Learn it well, for it's the chilling sound of your doom.
And thank you, everybody, for watching on YouTube. Have a wonderful Christmas, a wonderful holiday season, and we will see you guys right here next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.